Hello, I'm Herbert from World of Luxury Moments, and I'm taking you with me on a journey into the elegant spa town of Wiesbaden, a city full of history, nobility, and unique experiences. Let yourself be enchanted by a stay at the legendary Hotel Nassauer Hof, a place that is so much more than just accommodation. I promise you, this walk through Wiesbaden will be a delight for all your senses. I begin my journey at Wiesbaden's main train station. The sun is shining, the pavement beneath my shoes feels warm, and I stroll leisurely through the Reisinger Anlage, a small green oasis with plane trees and historic monuments. Just behind it rises the Rhein-Main Congress Center, modern, stylish, almost like an architectural greeting from the future. I continue on to the Museum Wiesbaden. Right next to it stands the new Museum Reinhard Ernst, a temple of abstract art. And suddenly, the splendor of Wilhelmstrasse opens before me. I turn off. To the right lies the park. Peaceful, manicured, a place to pause. A few steps further, and I stand before the imposing Hessian State Theater, Wiesbaden. Its neoclassical facade with tall columns, like a portal into another time. I continue my walk across the bowling green. To the right, the theater. Straight ahead, the majestic Kurhaus Wiesbaden with its famous casino. Spontaneously, I step inside. Sculptures, marble, paintings, crystal, and above me, an impressive dome. I take my time. I look up. Outside in the Kurpark, the pond shimmers in the midday sun. In the shade, a few elderly men play a game of boules. They laugh, they debate. I pause, I watch, I smile. This is Wiesbaden, relaxed, cultivated, full of atmosphere. And right here, between fountains and theater backdrops, my luxurious getaway in the heart of the city begins. I enter the lobby and am instantly surrounded by warmth, nobility, and calm. At the grand piano, a pianist, classical, elegant, the fragrance of fresh flowers in the air, marble floors gleaming. And I am welcomed with a smile, one that feels truly genuine. Check-in is swift, I receive my room, and already, while riding the elevator up, I sense it. Here, luxury doesn't begin with things, it begins with a feeling. I open the door, and am immediately struck by the elegance. Dark wood, a soft carpet, gentle lighting, a spacious double bed with thick pillows, an armchair, a coffee machine, room to breathe, a luxurious bathroom with a deep soaking tub, and everything you could wish for. I walk to the window, and my eyes fall on the bowling green, with the magnificent Kurhaus just behind. Then I notice something on the table. A plate of fresh strawberries, a chilled bottle of Laurent Perrier, and a handwritten note from the general manager. Dear Mr. Herbert, welcome to the Nassauer Hof. I am touched. This is how you begin a stay with true style. After unpacking, I head upstairs, all the way to the top. On the roof, the legendary pool. I glide into the water. It's warm, soothing, almost floating. All around me, views over Wiesbaden's rooftops. I stretch out on a lounger, close my eyes, and breathe. Up here, the world feels like a gentle dream. As evening slowly falls over Wiesbaden, I make my way to the hotel's fine dining restaurant, the legendary Ente. The moment you enter the room, you feel it. Finesse rules here. White linen tables, hushed conversations, soft lighting, and a service that guides rather than simply serves. I choose the 4-course menu. It begins with an asparagus chawanmushi, creamy and silky, with smoked tuna, sea buckthorn caviar, and elderflower vinaigrette. Next, foie gras, classic yet reimagined, served with mango, pickled cucumber, a hint of long pepper, and toasted brioche. The third course, stuffed calamaretti from Patagonia, with a delicate scallop farce accompanied by blood orange, artichoke, and verjus. Then come the house-made pappardelle with blue prawn, Mediterranean, fragrant with tomato and basil. And then the main course, Nebraska roast beef, dry-aged, paired with koi rice. What a detail! A sauce Café de Paris, a touch of panzanella, and a fresh spring salad balancing the depth of the meat with lightness. The sweet finale, Garraguette strawberries with port wine gel, tonka bean mousse, woodruff, and dark original beans Virunga chocolate. A perfect conclusion to a day full of luxury, culture, and indulgence. Afterwards, I head to the hotel bar. I order a mojito, perfectly mixed. Sometimes you don't need much, just a good drink and a good feeling. The next morning greets me with sunlight and birdsong. I take breakfast on the terrace of the orangerie. Fresh orange juice, eggs Benedict, poached to perfection. Croissants, cheese, fruit, and a mélange, the kind you only find in true grand hotels. I lean back and savor the moment. The farewell is difficult. At checkout, I feel gratitude. Gratitude for a journey that was more than just a stay. The Nassauer Hof is not a hotel, it's a feeling, a place where hospitality is celebrated, with class, with style, and with genuine warmth. If you ever find yourself in Wiesbaden, treat yourself to this experience. And a little tip, book a room with a view of the bowling green, and don't miss the rooftop pool, ideally at sunset. Have you ever been to Wiesbaden? Or perhaps stayed in a grand hotel that never left your heart? Share your stories in the comments. I can't wait to read them. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Wiesbaden. And always remember, luxury is not a destination. Luxury is a moment. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel World of Luxury Moments, and activate the bell so you won't miss any of my future luxury travel experiences.